Hey out there, slot car land. How's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody's doing well and getting some racing done. Seen a lot of posts on some of the groups. Everybody's showing some new cars and stuff, so it looks really, really cool. I know winter's coming, so that in slot car terms, that means racing season's here. So I hope everybody, if you've already done some races, I hope you guys have had some luck, and I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be doing the review of the Rokar M series chassis Rokar car. And we're going to be taking a look and see how it performs against my racing Lifelike M chassis. So we're going to take a look at that. And just to give you a warning, the lap times on the track might be a little off. I don't know what happened. We had an electrician in here putting in a new electrical box and some new outlets and stuff, so the power was off for a while, and it screwed up the timing system on the computer. So I didn't even realize that. I thought it'd be okay, but it's all screwed up. So the track length is not in the computer right, so we're just going to go with what it is now. I don't have time. It's already 8:30 at night. We did a lot of running around today. Shaden had a football game, and we just had some stuff, so I'm doing these real late, and I don't have time to I can't remember what the track length computed out to, so we're just gonna have to go with the way it is for right now. So first off, let's get this puppy open. It's just got the Camaro body, or not Camaro, but Corvette body in it. There we go. Don't want to ruin this packaging too much because it's in really great shape. So there she is, and we'll see how well this sits on here. So there she is. Let's see. As you can see, she sticks fairly well to the track. So let's plug it into the old dyno here. See what a brand new one on the dyno does. Let's get the camera over here. See, she's pretty calm. Of course, it's a brand new chassis, never run, so looks like she's losing a little bit there. This is what mine... As you can see, it's way lower than what that is. Just leave that there for a quick sec. Ooh, she's turning. Give this thing a little oil here. I could have sworn this was my lifelike race car, but I don't know. Alright, so let's take a look at these and take a look at some of the differences here. I was just noticing when I was oiling them that there is some difference. As you can see, they're basically the same chassis, but if you notice, I don't know if I've got something to point with. If you notice, the backs back here are different between the Rokar and the lifelike. And if you look at the fronts, where the motor fits in, they're different as well. So just some of the development differences from lifelike to Rokar. They are built a little different. As you can see, they pretty much have the same shoes. So those would be interchangeable. The bottom of them are pretty much the same. So there's no differences there. But you can see some of the little nuanced differences, probably from development from the lifelike side to the Rokar side. I have another Rokar chassis over here. Let's see. No, it's built the same way as that one is, so they're probably about the same time frame. So there's not a whole lot of difference, but then there is a little bit of differences here, and it's probably just from development. After lifelike got it, they probably made a few tweaks and tunings to the chassis to make them slightly different, to maybe get a little more performance out of them or whatnot. So let's go over to the track and let's turn some laps with this Rokar car on the racetrack, and let's see how it handles. So I'm gonna pause the camera here and take it over to the racetrack, and we'll turn some laps with the Rokar chassis and see how it handles. I got the timer on, got the car on the track, so let's take a few laps here, and we're already backwards. See how this puppy handles. You know, this has got brand new tires. Well, for brand new for probably the mid 90s, maybe even the 80s. And we went through it backwards. So they're probably stock rubber tires. Now I have a set of silicones on mine, so we may put those on it and see what kind of improvement that does. Looks like we're having trouble with the hairpin. I think the body might be a little wide. Man, it just wants the swap ends going down the hill there. We could also be having a shoe sticking on the rail up there too. Yeah, it's how it feels. I heard it click like we got a shoe sticking up there. There's something with the hairpins. You got to make sure your shoes are really flat. Ooh. Alright, let's switch to green. I'll move out one. Shot through the finger there. That one won't be a faster lap. So we're turning a 5.55 is the fastest so far. So let's clean tires real quick. By 4. So that's pretty good. So let's dang it. Let's flip-flop, and let's throw these silicones on here. Let's see what these silicones will do. Get those rubber tires off of there. And we turn to 5-2. And we just exceeded the time. Probably because I don't have it set up right. So that's definitely faster than a 5-2. It's 5-2-8. And we exceeded it again. So I want to try something here real quick. Let's flip-flop these back over. Let's put the Daytona body. And that's the cool thing about Rokar's AMREC Lifelike. The bodies are all interchangeable all the way down the line. So you can take a Lifelike NASCAR body and put it on a Rokar or an AMREC chassis. Oh, got in there too hot. So you can switch bodies all the way up and down the line, which is really cool thing about Lifelike Rokar and AMREC is that you can do that with the bodies. You can almost do that with Tyco, but not quite. So 5-3. 5-0. So we must be breaking the 5s with the vet body. They must be set up for 5 flat. All in all, good. I don't see much difference between the Rokar and the AMREC, or the Rokar and the Lifelike M chassis. I don't see much diff. I may have to find my. There we go. Now we're down below it with this body. We may have to do a AMREC, because I have the AMREC and the KM1 and the KM2, and we have the Rokar M, and we have the Rokar, and we have the Tyco or the Lifelike M. We may have to do a whole video comparison of these. You can also the K chassis, the KM1. KM2 chassis, sport chassis, made it into the Rokar line, so I'm going to have to see if I can't track one of those down. Hopefully in the package, and we can have that one as well. So we've got the whole family. So let me let's wrap up. We'll go to the table and we'll kind of surmise the whole kit and caboodle here. So hold on. All right. So in my opinion, this is a great car. It's not much different than a Lifelike. So if you guys have a Lifelike class you guys run, the Rokar M chassis is pretty much just like the Lifelike M chassis. There's not a whole lot of performance difference. They seem to handle about the same, and they're pretty much about the same. So if you want to run a Rokar and put your Lifelike NASCAR body on it, if you guys run NASCARs with the Lifelikes, you'd be perfectly fine to do that too. So it's a nice car, really cool. I love the vet body. Now I've got the vet body in the Rokar. I have as you can see, we got the Indy car that we got from Craig. So that's really cool. So we have both the Indy car and the regular car, and the chassis aren't any different between the two of them. They're both the same chassis, so that doesn't really matter. So sweet car though, I like it. Gonna have to do some tweaks on it, kind of adjust the pickup shoes a little bit for the hairpin up there, so they're not clicking. And I'm gonna have to go through my cars and find my good Lifelike race car again. I don't know where it went. It's in here somewhere. I'll have to find. I've got like 4 or 5 cars. I don't like the T chassis very well. I like the M chassis a lot better than the T chassis, but that's all there is to it with that. So, like I'm saying, I think we're going to have to find a Rokar KM2 chassis in the Rokar, because they did carry over, and then Rokar invented the M chassis, and then it carried over to Lifelike. So we're going to have to see if we can't get that KM chassis in the Rokar version and do some things with it. And if we can get a hold of that, and we can just like do a whole AMREC Rokar Lifelike line comparison video, bringing it all up through and comparing, speed and handling and all that stuff. And the cool thing is, we could just pick one body and just use that body all the way through the whole line and get a real rock-on comparison as to the cars all the way up through. We could probably use the Can-Am body, which is really cool. We could probably use this body on every single one of them and bring them all on up through and get a very good, accurate reading as to, the whole Lifelike line, AMREC Rokar Lifelike line. So, hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you guys are out there racing and winning and keeping the wheels on the downside. And keep on watching, keep on subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, I'll put a little circle up here and you can subscribe. And I'll try and put one of our other comparison videos up on one of our other review videos up on the other side for you guys. And I'm a little sorry about this video coming late, but like I was saying, we got a lot going on today and just had to come home and shoot a video, and it's just been kind of hectic. So I love you guys. Keep racing slot cars. Keep the wheel on the downside. We'll see you next weekend with a bi-weekly featured car. It'll be Elijah's. I noticed I went back to back. I forgot it was his weekend last weekend, so he'll do one of his next week after that. And then the week after that, to kind of break things up, and so I'm not running out of things to do, because I'm kind of getting to that point now where I'm running out of things to do. We've been up 2 years, and for like the last year we've been doing a week video every weekend, and things are getting kind of, I'm kind of running out of things to do. So the weekend after that, I'm gonna debut a new series called What's on eBay. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a topic, we're gonna pick a category like Tyco or Aurora or Lifelike, and then we're gonna sort it by like either new entry or most expensive or cheapest, and we're just gonna go through and see what we can find really cool. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. I hope you guys be up for that. Be kind of something different that we could do from time to time to kind of break things up, so we're not doing a ton of stuff and I'm running out of things to do. So keep on for that, and I'll see you guys next week with the me and Elijah will see you next week with the bi-weekly feature car. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.